I know of one.
And with that, Nagato took us to a spot behind her apartment building.
Oh, look! They're not afraid of us. Let's see, where's a black cat? Oh, well then. This guy's just as good.
She changed the concept again.
He's not exactly a black cat, but he's better than nothing. Okay, Yuki, this is your brand new familiar. I know you'll be good friends.
We started shooting again. Looks like it doesn't matter where we shoot anymore.
Attack Mikudu with your weird powers!
Accept your fate.
Got it! That's nice! Wouldn't it be cool if the cat could talk? I mean, he is a witch's cat after all. He should make some snide remarks or something.
That's absurd.
I think I'm gonna call you Shamisen. Come on, Shamisen. Say something.
He's not gonna talk. Oh, please, cat, don't talk. Wait, Shamisen?
We got some good stuff today. Kyon, you're gonna be responsible for that cat. Take him home tonight and teach him a couple of tricks by tomorrow. Something simple like, I don't know, like jumping through a ring of fire. Well, that's a wrap for today, everyone. We're gonna be shooting the big climax tomorrow. The footage looks great and everybody's doing an awesome job. Get some rest and we'll hit it hard tomorrow. Dun 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 dun.
Good work today. I'll go buy you some cat food later. Or maybe some dried sardines.
Either one's okay with me.
Hey, Nagato, is that you just now? I was actually talking to the cat.
Well, you asked me a question, didn't you? That's why I answered. Did I say something wrong, or were you speaking to someone else?
Japanese bobtail. Quite the surprise, isn't it?
That's probably the last thing you should be surprised by.
That's amazing. I never thought I'd see a talking cat.
I don't understand why everyone here is so surprised that I'm talking.
He's a mutant cat. No, a cat monster.
But looking at it from your perspective, I can see how the sounds I'm making might seem like human speech to you people. And if that's the case, how can you be sure that the sounds coming out of me mean the same as the words you think I'm saying? It might be gibberish, you know?
But the fact that you're answering my questions is proof you understand what I'm saying.
Look, it's possible that these sounds only happen to seem like answers to your questions. Just because I reply to you doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about.
So basically what you're saying is that even if two people are talking, it doesn't mean they're actually having a conversation.
You know, that's true. Even if two people are in a conversation and believe they understand each other, there's no guarantee they're truly expressing the ideas behind the words they're using.
He's right. People can say one thing and mean another.
Oh, shut up.
The cat does bring up a good point, though, doesn't he?
I'm sorry, but do you think you could stop talking too?
As it stands right now, the situation is pretty bad. It seems we've underestimated Miss Suzumiya's abilities yet again.
Sorry, I don't think I understand.
There's a chance the reality of the movie might very well become the new day-to-day reality of this world. If Miss Suzumiya says to herself, "I'd like to shoot a scene where a giant meteor crashes," it might actually happen.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep her from using her imagination from destroying our world. As it is right now, she's unconsciously confusing what's real with what's not real.
It's hard to stop her when she's on a roll.
Miss Suzumiya's strange powers are being filtered and given life through the world of the movie she's making. If we want to prevent anything bad from happening, we have to figure out how to make her accept that it's all fiction. Then, we have to help her turn the story around into something more reasonable.
That's great, but how are we going to explain a talking cat to her?
I really don't think we should explain anything to her. If we did that, we'd find ourselves in a new reality where every single cat would suddenly be able to talk. But you see, something like that isn't possible in our world.
What about the fact that you guys are here?
True. The three of us wouldn't be sitting here with you if it weren't for Miss Suzumiya and her abilities. The same goes for the talking cat.
Can't we do something about this?
If this were a fantasy world, you wouldn't need explanations for all the phenomena around us. But if we tell her that talking cats and Mikuru beams exist, then the reality of this world will change. Do you understand what that means? The reality of our current world would suddenly change. It would turn into a place where supernatural phenomena exist and are the norm.
So what are we gonna do?
We just have to find a suitable ending to the movie, one that Miss Suzumiya will accept, of course.
Sure, if one exists.
Well, actually, there is one type of ending that can take any nonsensical plot and turn it into something that makes perfect sense to an audience.
Well, what is it?
It was a dream. No joke, that was the ending I was talking about.
Do you honestly think Haruhi's gonna believe that?
I didn't say it was gonna be easy. But if she believes it's the best way to end the movie, our problems will be solved. The trick is to pitch the concept to her so that she accepts an ending where everything is explained as a dream, a lie, or a mistake.
You might think that's the best solution. And even I might be inclined to agree with you on that. But what's Haruhi gonna say? Here's the deal. No talking in the house. You're a cat, and you're gonna act like a cat, got it?
Not quite sure what act like a cat means, but if that's what you want, I'll do my best.
Don't talk. If you want to say something, say meow.
Meow.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Meow.
There we go. Okay, I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you got it.
It was just a few days before the festival, and an atmosphere of utter chaos was slowly spreading through the school, as if it were somehow connected to Haruhi's excitement.
Hurry! We've got to find the legendary Crystal Crescent Orb!
And if a couple of people from another world decided to show up, I doubt they'd feel out of place here.
Hey, Kyon! Mikuru wants to tell you something. Go ahead, Mikuru, give it to him. Okay, this is for here. It's a coupon for the Yakisoba Cafe our class is doing for the festival.
Thank you, I'll definitely come.
And if you want to bring some friends along, you can invite them too. Guess we'll be seeing you later.
Oh.
Can we talk?
Is everything okay?
It's just if I say what I'm about to say, it might sound like I don't trust Koizumi. But, I have to say it anyway.
Uh-huh.
It's just that, I don't think the same as him. How do I say it? I've got a different opinion about things than Koizumi.
Are you talking about his theory that Haruhi's a god or something?
There's no doubt that Miss Suzumiya has the power to alter the reality of the present. But I don't think she can change the actual structure of this world. The world has always been this way.
So what you're saying is that you believe the complete opposite of what Koizumi told me.
I'm pretty sure Miss Nagato has a different opinion too. I know this might give you a bad impression of Koizumi as a person. I'm really sorry, but it's just that you shouldn't believe what he says. Wait, no, I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. I'm no good at explaining things, and I'm not allowed to say much. But still,
I think I understand. You don't think there's any way Haruhi could be a god. Your explanation is way easier to understand than Koizumi's, that's for sure.
Thank you. Still, I hope you understand that I don't have anything against Koizumi as a person. I just want to be clear about that, okay?
This is what Mikuru Asahina believes to be true. Haruhi Suzumiya did not create the world. The world as it currently exists has always been this way. Psychic powers and time travel, extraterrestrial life forms and supernatural beings are all tangible elements within reality. Haruhi Suzumiya's purpose is to unconsciously discover them. Her ability to do so activated approximately 3 years ago. She is able to detect the unusual, but she can never recognize their existence. That is because there are elements in place which prevent her from discovering the truth. That would be us.
Haruhi never notices the weird things going on around her. Do Miss Asahina and Koizumi have different reasons for keeping her in the dark like that?
Yes, Miss Asahina was sent by her superiors to this time plane to protect the time plane where she is from.
I think she just said something important, but she's so casual about it.
Itsuki Koizumi and Mikuru Asahina will never agree on their respective interpretations. To them, any theory which diverges from their own disrupts the logic of their theory and negates their existence.
Hold on. I remember Koizumi telling me he didn't get his Esper powers until 3 years ago. Is that true?
There is no evidence that what Itsuki Koizumi says is actually the truth.
She's right. There's no proof. Koizumi's theory is just a convenient explanation for all the weird stuff that's happened to me. So who knows if that's the truth? The same goes for Miss Asahina's theory. There's no guarantee her version of things is the right one either. What's your opinion about it? Who's telling the truth? And what about the stuff you were telling me before? You know, about autoevolution.
Regardless of which theory I present you with, there is no way for you to determine its truth.
Why not?
There is no guarantee that what I have been saying is the truth either. Not for you, anyway.
I don't get it. But who would? Koizumi and Nagato need to figure out how to explain this to me so I can understand.